Hi everyone. It's July 10th, 2017. I was woken up this morning by the being I've come to know as one, and we spoke. And the conversation is one that I'd like to share. The reason for the sharing is because in 7 days we'll be starting another series of love quests. And it feels to me that this conversation is all about that. It's about the reason for them, is an offer of help for not just me, for all of us, by way of explanation for why it's necessary that we explore what it is to love. So I'm going to read it now. You'll hear some pages turning as I do so. This wasn't rehearsed. I might make some mistakes, but I want to get this out today. And I hope that you feel as moved by it and as touched by it as I did. So here we go. This moment carries with it a relative sea of emotional possibilities, each of which are creative. The task then, if it is to be taken up by those of you invested in conscious creation, is to choose deliberately and with awareness the emotional resonance in which you rest. Your surrounding field has everything to do with the color of your new world. That field is painted by you, empirical you. The only possible hue to the backdrop is the one that is infused with whatever tone you emit. By tone is meant emotion. Emotions fuel beliefs, which color intentions, which manifest into what is seen as life. Better said, what is felt as life. It is how you feel about the circumstances before you and behind you that label them good or bad. It always comes back to feeling. In this, the human excels emotion. The depth and possibility of emotion translates to the brilliance and diversity in creative potential. What is seen from the human is a rich ocean filled with possibility. There are no places the human has not imagined or will not imagine itself to be. Possibilities of extremes on both ends of the spectrum, joy to misery, exist. What is being stressed now in these mere moments before your transition of frequency is attention to your choices. These are made in the quiet times, when the mind habitually falls to its lowest or least grand imaginings for itself. You can also call this worry, anxiety, or emotional stress. With trust and comprehension of the creative process, worry disappears. It is here where your greatest potential for happiness is held. As many times each day that you can imagine yourself in joyful circumstances, be there fully. Realize that these are not frivolous daydreaming moments, but rather fuel and substance for the world you are building in each now. As you approach these higher frequencies, the time lapse between what you are thinking about and what manifests shrinks. You have more immediate evidence for your own creative power. choose your world with each thought and repeated emotional state. This is what you've always done, only now the possibility for a conscious choice is before you. This shift in dimensions, as you call it, is happening to you. What it looks like is being created by you right now. Swim in the sea of your deepest desires, and that will be where you end up. Fear has no place in the mind of one who desires mastery. Deep comprehension offers no excuses. It is precisely what you imagine it to be, and will always appear as you've planned. The trick is to decipher your own internal language for the plan. Once exposed, clarity offers peace and a definite process to follow. This human that you are holds within potential for immediate mastery. It rests in self-love. The exploration of this becomes then your most worthy endeavor. It will yield for you the most happiness and deepest tranquility. A human life is only chosen by those interested in rapid evolution. You've arrived now at the moment where you'll witness near instant results for your co-creative efforts. This is a thrilling moment and one that carries every possibility. See only your fondest wishes and watch them play out before you. This is the hope I came to offer tonight. And that's how it ended. I'd like to offer this to you as an invitation to join us on our Love Quest next week. It'll be just 3 days. I will probably record my message into the room, the event room, and then you guys are welcome to talk beneath it to me. I will try to make myself available those days as much as possible so that we can have a pretty active and live conversation about what we're looking at. I expect these quests to go on for a while. There's a lot to think about and reach into and expose. So, namaste, and I hope to see you on the 17th.